Hi, my name is Eli Riney, and I'm a student applying to the Honors Scholarship at GCU. Something that set GCU apart for me, and the Honors College in particular, was the emphasis on servant leadership and growing in your faith. I've always been worried that when I went off to college, being separated from the church community that I've invested so heavily in, that I wouldn't know where to go with my faith. That without those strong relationships that I formed in my small group that I led for a time, and with the other members of the church, people who serve in the same ministries that I do, that without that, all of a sudden I would be lost. I wouldn't be sure what to do in my faith, and I would slowly drift apart from God. But at GCU, I know those opportunities for servant leadership exist, for mission trips and for fellowship and for discipleship, and to be discipled and to disciple others. Those opportunities existing on campus is comforting. It makes me really excited for GCU's honors program because I think I'll actually grow in my faith, which is not something I expected from college, honestly. That's something you should know about me, I guess, is that I try not to invest myself in too many things at once. I really am careful in picking my commitments, because when I do commit to something, when I choose an extracurricular, a club, a job, I give my all. Sometimes that means that I pass up an opportunity that would have been really great in hindsight. Sometimes it means I stay on a sinking ship, but overall, it's been a quality of mine that's really worked out for me. FBLA, the Future Business Leaders America, that club on my campus, I am there all the time. If they text me at 11 p.m. and say, hey, we need this logo in a different color, then okay, I'm making that logo in a different color. You know what? If we need someone to run the ticket stand at lunch, I will run the ticket stand at lunch. I will do what it takes because I believe in the club's mission to raise school spirit, to outreach to young people and give them information on finance. All of that, I believe in it. And so because of that, I give that club my all. I'm willing to commit the time and the effort into that. Part of that has actually been designing a lot of free logos. I designed the logo for my church's youth group. I designed the logo for FBLA, for our chapter. Lots of posters, lots of t-shirts. Potentially my school's yearbook I have a design in the running, but that's all stuff I did because I really cared about the mission, because I cared about the organization, and I was willing to pitch in that way. That 100% attitude has actually helped me a lot in graphic design, where, the graphic designer is there from step one to the very end of a project, from when you're just thinking about concepts and logos until you're getting into, oh, this letterhead needs to be adjusted. I'm down for that. I want to work with the client. I want to be flexible. I want to be the guy who's going to work with you and get it done. And that's hopefully what my teachers would tell you as well, is that in my classes, every presentation and project, I give it 100% because that's the standard I hold myself to. Ultimately, that's what I want my family and friends and coworkers and church mates, whatever. At the end of my life, I want to be the person who was always there, who was reliable and trustworthy, and who, when you needed something done, you could go to and count on me. I want to serve. And I think GCU is a place where serving is important and where it's encouraged, where that's the mission. So just thank you for your consideration and thank you for your time.